Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Devyani and in today's video, I'm going to show you around King's campus. So I'm going to be looking at Bush House, Strand campus and Somerset House. So did you know Bush House before being a King's campus was formerly owned by BBC? And in the 1920s, Bush House was declared the most expensive building in the world. So when you enter straight, this is what you see, a beautiful campus. So as you all know, like King's does not have one big campus. They have like multiple small ones. So Bush House is one of the main ones. Then there is Strand campus, Somerset House, which I'm going to show you. And then there is Waterloo and Guy's campus, which I haven't covered in this video. So when you enter inside, you cannot enter without your ID card. So like it's very like other universities I've seen like anybody can come and go, but in King's it's very specific that you cannot enter without an ID card. So the Bush House is divided into four buildings, which is the South Wing, the North Wing, the Southeast Wing, and the Northwest Wing. Honestly, the King's campus is like a labyrinth. Like while shooting, I literally got lost. There's so many rooms and so many buildings. Anyway, so when you enter, you see this Union shop. So this is the backside entrance. So this Union shop has everything like the jumpers, the books, like with all King's branding. And this is another cafe when you enter, very small one, which is called the Arcade Cafe. So anybody can come here because you don't need an ID to enter this area. And this is like a small exhibition museum kind of type thing, not a museum but like an exhibition kind of thing. So this is the main area. So this is like when you enter the building, you can see all the wings. So that on the left is the southwest wing, the southeast wing, then the north wing and the south wing. So this is the middle area and it looks beautiful. So in this video, I'm just going to show you like snippets of like different classrooms, the cafes and everything. It's there, the student union areas, like study areas. So this is the view from the north wing from the 8th floor. This is the main area which we saw earlier, which looks beautiful. So King's campuses are in central London. So the view is absolutely beautiful, which I'm going to show you later. So this is the entrance to the southeast wing and it has a lot of student union areas. KCLSU is King's College London Student Union. And this is one of the cafes they have around there. So a lot of King's students come there to chill, to study. There are a lot of activity rooms there. There are a lot of study rooms inside, which I did not have access to because you have to book it before. Look at this couple being all romantic there. And this is the cafe. So you can buy whatever you want. You have like the drinks, Coke, Pepsi, you have sandwiches, you have desserts. Here you can find like hot chocolate or different types of teas. So yeah, this is how it looks like. So recently here there was an event of food around the world. So this was converted into that area and where everybody came together. This is the KCLSU main area where you have any doubts or anything, you can reach out to the people. And it's like a really chill place. So this is my favorite area. This is on the 8th floor of the southeast wing. So people come here to just chill, to study, sometimes to sleep. There are a lot of bean bags and this fake grass. And I absolutely love the vibe. You can just see people like literally sleeping around and just studying. And like I have had a couple of group meetings here. And it's like a very nice place. It's very awkward for me to shoot because everybody's kind of looking at me. So like sorry for the super wobbly video. So here you can heat up your food. Then there are small rooms. So coming to the other side, there are some activity rooms. So if you're part of some clubs like the dance club or like the Bhangra Society or whatever. There's a film club going on there, so I could not record properly. But there are some activity rooms right here. So you need to pre-book these rooms. So I could not enter the room without access. But that's how it looks like. So this is another room for studying. There are so many study rooms, but this is like a more quieter place. Like other places you can like talk loud and it's all chill, but here you need to be like more quiet. People are like properly studying. There's small pods where you can study. So coming to other cafes which are around campus, this is on the 8th floor of the north wing. This has the most beautiful view, but I know somehow the window was closed and I could not enter the balcony. This is the next cafe, which is the most popular cafe at King's College London, which is called the World. So it's not a cafe per se, it's actually a bar. So I thought you need your ID, but you don't. You just have to walk through the gates and it opens. So walking down the stairs, you see Reggie the Lion, which is the King's College London mascot. And then you turn right, there's the King's Kitchen, which I'm going to show you in a while. So this has the buffet and all of that for lunchtime. And this is the vault. So when you enter, this is like a really chill area with like good music. You can just come here, have a beer with your college friends, and the prices are a bit subsidized, so alcohol is pretty cheap here. So I'm just gonna awkwardly walk to the bar when everybody's like kind of staring at me. You can't see in this video because people are trying not to look directly, but everybody was staring at me. And this is the bar. There are a lot of events happening there, like the bingo night, there is comedy and all of that. So walking to the King's Kitchen, after like 3 o'clock, there is nobody there because the buffet, everything closes. So sometimes before lecture, I like to come and sit here to study because it's quiet and I really like this space. So there's like a lot of pizza and everything you want. So coming to the classrooms, so the thing I really like about King's College London is the classroom, like no two classrooms are same. Like every classroom has a different layout. So if you have like bigger lectures, when there are like more people, then there are bigger classrooms. But usually there are tutorials which have like smaller group of people. So in my first semester, I had like only like 15 to 20 people in each class. So this is perfect. But when there are like lectures, when there are guest speakers, maybe there's like a bigger class, then there are like classes which have hundreds of seats as well. I really love this class because it's like, I love the layout, and with those mini mics, I loved it. I have my marketing strategy and planning lecture over here. Another thing I love about King's College London is they have gender neutral toilets. So there's a one for females, male, and the gender neutral one, which I thought deserves like a bit of footage because I love that concept. So this is how like inside the Bush House, the layout looks like. So honestly, like there are 8 floors and minus 2. So basically like 10 floors, but every floor is quite different. Like there is no floor which looks the same, and in terms of classes, how they look like, everything is different. So this is the careers and employability cell. So you get a lot of career advice, or if you whatever you want. So you need to book an appointment online. This is I think on the 6th floor, I guess, and there's the King's Foundation. So every floor has different things. So there is the NHS doctor center there, and etc. So on the left, the grey building was the Strand campus. This is the Somerset House on the left, and when you cross the road, that is the Bush House. So this is the Somerset House. The Dixon School of Law is here, so mostly law students go there, and such a beautiful place. Many exhibitions take place here. During winter, it is converted into like a ice rink, and of course Bollywood. This is like a Jab Tak Hai Jaan scene which me and my friend are shooting. Look at the bike. This is also shot at Somerset House. But the best part is this is a formal royal house. Literally the Queen of England, which is Queen Elizabeth I, used to stay here. Studying at a formal royal house is so amazing. Unlike the Bush House, anybody can enter here. This is like a public area. Just that the Dixon School of Law, to enter that building, you need access. But other than that, I love this place. Now, this is the Modern Language Center, which is next to the Strand campus. And if you can see that station, which says the Strand station, which is also very popular because a lot of films are shot inside, like the Sherlock Holmes. So before it was a station, but now it's like a film set and like you can't enter there. Anyway, to enter the Strand building, of course, you need access. So this building is not as like royal or luxurious like the Bush House or the Somerset House. This is like a more modern building. So here you have the King's Chapel. So this is like the main entrance, and you see this big hall there. So this building was honestly so complicated because like there are 8 floors and then minus 3, and there are like so many rooms, and it's so interconnected. So that was Reggie the Lion again, which you saw before, which has been stolen by UCL a lot of times. So that's a thing, and then you get it back. So this is like, sorry for the bad lighting though, because the lights are very dim, but there are like a lot of books there, and there's like, this is the corridor area with like the chandeliers, so fancy. As you can see, like this has 7 floors and then goes to minus 3. So every floor is very different and very interconnected. So on the 7th floor, this was the view, beautiful view, and it was like a nice sunny day, surprisingly, which rarely happens these days. And this is the other side, which is like, it's fine. This was again the other side of the 7th floor. So you can see like the London Wheel, and like a lot of main things around there because like it's proper central London, right? So this is like, I think the minus 2 floors. So there are like a lot of classrooms and everything looks the same. Literally, I entered random doors and then I had to stop shooting because I literally got lost. But this is literally like 10% of Kings. Like literally there are so many rooms and like there is so much to show. Like literally walking inside just the campuses, I walked like 4 kilometers. I'm not even kidding. So some videos were not that great, so I haven't added them. But this is it. Hi, I'm Devyani. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.